I'm going to select a new career. I'm going to create a new career of tagging in Minecraft. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually on Passpartout. Oh no, what's happening here? It's too powerful? Hold up. Okay, hold on. Let's see if that... Refresh rate? Let's do 60. Resolution? Let's do 1080. Okay, let's try that. Alright. So I can click anywhere that I want. So what's going on over here? There's like a television. Switch channel. Yes. I would love to switch channels from propaganda channel. The only propaganda that's going to be happening is from my channel. And it should be about space cats. Kitchenette. It's a mess. Let's look at the fridge. It's still empty. Ah, we're a starving artist, indeed. What is that? No. Let's go back over to that other channel. That one was more entertaining. What's this? It's getting a bit chilly. Okay, so it looks like we are painting on newspaper. Okay, that's fine. Nothing that I haven't messed with before. Let's see. So we don't have pressure sensitivity. That's fine. Okay, so let's try doing my little signature. Okay, and then we'll just do like one of those S's. And then I will put a heart there, and then a little star there, and we're just gonna doodle. We're gonna put a little smiley face right there, and there we go. Another one to the fire? What do you mean? Space cat propaganda is the best type of propaganda, right? Yeah, that's right. Space cat propaganda is the best type of propaganda. We need space cat supremacy. We need to bow down to our space cat overlords. Who is this, my dealer? Lint? What is that? Scrunged up paper. Well, I guess that, well, the scrunched up paper I could make some texturing on. Okay, hold on. Hey, you're 3 months behind on rent. Well, here's a scrunched up piece of paper. That's not money. I'm sorry, buddy, but I have a new tenant lined up. You're evicted. What? But I had a cozy little fire. And a TV. And a... What? You can't do this to me. But I'll have to take whatever you got left to settle the debt. Let me give you a ride back to town. Meet me by my boat. And you know what? At least he's giving me a ride to town. That's really nice of him. But still, though, it's like my house. There's a cat. There's a cat. There's a cat. Oh my gosh. There's a cat. We got a cat. Oh my gosh. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Which way did it go? It says something about the Museum of the Masters. The rest of the text is hidden behind stains and crinkles. Ooh, look, there's a sand castle. Can we, like, knock over the sand castle? No, we can't knock over the sand castle. Can we drown ourselves in our sorrows? No, we cannot drown ourselves in our sorrows. I wish I could let you stay. Well, at least he's showing that he has a heart.
What about that?
Ready to go? I mean, what is there to find? But I guess I haven't really, like, explored the whole thing yet. Weren't the interactables, like, highlightable? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Passpartout 2. The Lost Artist. Ah, Benjamin. Hello there, Benjamin. Passpartout, it is you. Sacre. You are... So you are that island guest of mystery? What happened? Oh, dude. You'll never guess what happened. I got evicted. Oh, that is trouble. Absurdité. You... Wait. Absurdité. You deserve better if you'll ask me. I say as my grandfather used to say, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. You're an artist, and an artist fantastique. You can finish my painting, no? Maybe you'll recognize the tools. I found them at the flea market. But they are not creating any magic by themselves, as you can see. Is that a Posca marker? Hell yeah! I've been messing with those in real life. Hashtag not sponsored, but hashtag could be sponsors, you know? You know, Unfortunately, as a consequence of getting out of bed, I must go to work now. No. No. That's terrible. Well, thank you for stopping by. I don't want to stop you from going to work because we all need to eat. I'm on my day off right now. So, if you end up having a chance that you have a break, make sure to tune back in, okay? Ready? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Tune back in. How long are you streaming for? Well, actually, I'm only going to be streaming for... I'm aiming for, like, maybe a couple hours, but you can always watch the replay. If you want something that's kind of chill and some busy noise to play in the background. Ah, Deist Cartoons. Hi, how are you? Right now, I am playing Passpartout 2. And I'm gonna be teaching myself how to make graffiti letters using this game. But first, I think that we have story to do. Looks like we are able to have some Posca pens, TM. Let's see. Let's try changing up the colors. Alright. Well, what should we do? We should probably turn this into a masterpiece. And we should also add some Space Cat propaganda. I'll pop back in if I can. If not, I'll watch the VOD. Have a good stream. Thank you very much, Bricky. I appreciate you. Alright, so let's see. What type of thing should we do? Okay, so I think that we should probably go ahead and make my UFO. Yep, we'll make my UFO just zipping by there. So, let's see. We'll just go ahead and we'll do it at a nice low angle. And we will make sure to add a little bit of shading. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's make that the smallest that we can make it. And then we'll add my little lights on the side there. Mm-hmm. There we go. And then we'll put a little light beam from there. Alright. Our Space Cat propaganda machine is going to be working just fine. I can get some pretty fine points. Alright, and what's a UFO without an abduction? So we're going to add a cat, because that's what cats do. We make nice little they kind of disappear out of nowhere, and this is exactly what happens. They get recruited to the Space Cat army. And then they return, mysteriously. This is why you should keep your cats inside. Oui, the artist I remember is still there. It seems like the tools found their home. Please keep them as well as the easel. Oh, well, thank you, man. I appreciate it, Benjamin. Now you can draw just like the old times. Speaking of old times, how about you try selling the painting? I got a table by my shop you can use. Meet me there. Oh, Benjamin, you're so sweet. Oh my gosh. Who knew that French people were so nice? You got a pop-up easel. Try it out. Okay. Alright. Well. Let's go ahead and let's try this out. Well, I guess we'll begin with the letter A. So, let's see. What type of letter A should we do? So far, I've been really enjoying, like, making a star for, like, the letter A. So, let's go ahead and let's make a star for the letter A. And let's try out, making a, like, neon graffiti type of thing. I've been seeing that a lot. So, let's try that. Alright, and we'll just go based off of the rainbow here. So, well, actually, let's do a red letter A. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to... Oh my god! I got jump scared by a frickin' PS2 startup. Swampy, of course it's you. Hi, Swampy. How's it going? Alright. So here's the game plan. We're going to make the letter A, right? And then we're just gonna kind of like put a star right there. There we go. Okay. Yeah. And then put a star right there. And then we'll add some line variety because line variety is cool. So we'll make this area thicker, right? And then that area thinner. And then we're going to make like, good, how are you? Well, you see, I am doing great. I'm trying to create space cat propaganda by learning graffiti on this game. How are you? There we go. That's gonna create a nice, like neon light type of thing going on there. That'll be pretty cool. We'll make a glowy star and then we'll bring that right there. And that's gonna be a nice letter A. Alright. So let's make sure to create that glow around the edges. Make sure that that glow is there for sure. Let's add more glow to one side than the other. Because I noticed that in a lot of graffiti styles, they really love creating that nice, like, bold shadow effect. Oh, shoot, I forgot to switch my color. Okay, hold on. Alright. And just like in good spray paint fashion, let's add a little bit of, like, off sprays, right? Yeah, we'll add some off sprays, and then we'll add some dribbles. You know? There we go. Alright, and then, we're gonna add to this glow effect. Here, I'm gonna need a bigger brush. So we're just gonna make a little bit of a bigger brush. There we go. Oh no, I messed up. Oh no, there's no undo button. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We can clean it up. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's fine. I've worked with this type of difficulties before. Nobody panic. It's all good. Alright, we'll just clean this up. We'll make line variations on this thing. We'll just kind of use the under color to kind of like erase what we don't want. And sharpen up some lines. Okay. And then to make it really pop, we're gonna put some white on there. Yeah. Oh. Did I make it too big? I don't know. It's not bad. Okay. Yeah. That's not bad. So, yeah. We'll make sure that that's nice in the center of the other colors there. Oh my god! Why you do this to me? That was so loud. That was so loud. What? You know what? Where was this type of energy for the last stream that I did when I was actually talking about PS2 games? Huh? Huh? Where was that? That was like the perfect opportunity to spam that shit. You're the one who put it here. Yeah, I know that I put it there. I was not expecting it to be spammed. That was my bad. That was my bad, you. Bruh, I was working. Yeah, you're working all right. Working up my last nerve. Don't you mean being too loud? Wait, what do you mean being too loud? What you trying to say? What you trying to say, huh? I'm all jazzed up on coffee. What do you want to say? What do you want to tell me? The PS2 being spammed. Oh. That's what I meant. Alright. That's fine. Yep. Carry on. I just need to adjust the volume on that, on my side. Yep, no problem. It's all good. Alright. There we go. It's all good. Alright, let's see. I think that we need something along the, like, here and here. Also, we need some more dark offshoot type stuff going on right here. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna move that over and kind of create that nice glow. And we're gonna spam putting a lot of dots to make it look like off spray. There we go. There we go. There's some more energy. It's okay, Swampy. I was teasing with you. there's absolutely no hard feeling. Anyways. Alright, let's clean this up. Let's make this look better. Alright. Yeah, that's looking like a pretty glowy A, right? Yeah, let's do that. Alright. So, let's take that with us. No. I want to... Oh, did I forget to... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Wait. Is there a way for me to backpack this? Oh, and I need to title this thing. Untitled. Ah, yes. I need to title this. Ah! Okay, how do I pick up this thing? It's supposed to be a traveling thing. Fine. It's fine. It's safe right next to Benjamin. The table is right over there. Le tableau rouge. Tableau rouge? Let us put up that piece that's up for sale, no? How exciting to see your art on the street again. You know, the table is portable. If you want, you can buy it off me for €50. Man, nothing in this world is free. I guess you're not exactly rich right now. We can come back later, okay? For now, sell some art. I'm sure they'll come running. Well, let's go ahead and let's put up my Benjamin painting. Right up my alley. Yes. Well, it is your painting, so I'll just sell that back to you. Of course, I added a little bit of Space Cat propaganda, but you know, I digress. He wanted me to add on to his painting. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and make the letter B. What type of style should we do now? Let's do a gray background, like we're going on concrete, right? And then let's do oranges and yellows for B. And let's try doing the style of like those letters like pop out at you, you know? So let's try that. So it's like and how are we gonna do like a really cool type of... You know what, let's try this. I see a reference here. So let's try that. So we got B. So it's like B. Oh, and then it kind of goes up. Okay. Okay, so it kind of like does this type of thing. Okay. So, wait. Let me just like shadow this in. Okay. And then we're just gonna make this kind of like a 3D bee with the yellows. So I'm gonna start off with this thing. Okay, I need to be more squiggly. I need to make it seem like I'm using like a really fat chisel marker. So it's gonna have some thin points, some thick points. So we got like doubled up right here, thin on here, and doubled up right here, thin right there, kind of like a serif font. And then we're gonna bring that over, and then we're gonna kind of like flick that upwards, like so. Okay. Yeah, I'm learning. Alright. I feel like we can exaggerate this bee a little bit. I think that we need to like stretch that bottom part of the bee. Let's see. So we'll bring that over. Then we'll bring that over like so. Yeah, that looks, oh, well, that looks like an R now because I broke it up, but I need to bring that bottom part of the B. All right, so then we're going to kind of create this illusion of 3D by sticking to one side of this. So we're just gonna kind of hug the outside corner. Okay. I wonder if I should play some hip-hop music. That'd probably get in the mood. Or maybe some breakbeat. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and do some highlights. And there we are. Okay, so we're going to clean this up a little bit. We want nice crisp outlines. And we want this to be a little bit more on purpose. There we go. We got ourselves a graffiti bee.
Leo.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's do the letter C. The letter C, let's say that we're putting this on a brick wall. Okay, so we're gonna make a brick wall. Okay, and then we're gonna add some gray. Okay, so we're going to very quickly go from here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here. I'm not trying to be perfect on the background of this. We're just gonna make sure that this is semi-brick. All right. We'll create a little bit thicker grout on the brick. We'll even like add like a little bit of like, oh no, they missed a spot here and there on the grout. And so they have like a little bit of grout spilled over. Ooh. Add some grit and grime. Okay. And then we can add a little bit of highlights with the red here. Ooh, so fancy. Fancy, Stella. Alright. Alright, that's good enough. So, now we're going to create a C. So, I guess we'll do green, because that's the next one in line. What type of C should we do? I'm gonna look at my little references here. Okay, so it looks like a lot of taggers like to make the C kind of like where it has like this little block right here, and then it kind of goes around. And then it kind of brings, well, that just makes it look like a G, doesn't it? But whatever, you're the boss. Okay. Alright. We'll try that. Boop. C. All right. A little bit of chunky lettering going on right now. Oh, shoot. No, I can't do the undo button. Okay, hold on. It's fine. It's fine. We can fix this. Okay, it's fine. We're just gonna have an increasingly amount of chunkiness. And then we're gonna add like a cool, like, bubbly pattern. I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that there's too much light green. Let me try to... That still looks like a C. Or no, G, actually. That looks like a G. It's probably because it's not, like, crisp enough on the edge. Oh. Use the wrong color. Need to move that color. There we go. Okay, that's looking more like a C. And we'll just put a nice little highlight there. Here we go. And now, I think that's looking pretty good, but I think that I'm probably going to have to fix up the background a little bit. And maybe just a little bit more texture. It's looking pretty good so far, if I do say so myself. And I do say so. And because it's green, might as well bring in some Space Cat propaganda. There we go. That's kind of weird and kind of cool. All right. So let's see how... Oh wait, I forgot to title these. Oh my gosh. Okay. What type of artist am I without titling my canvas? Okay. So buh. Alright. Am getting hungry. Be right back. Understandable. Well, let's start with all the letter A being sold. Let's see who will stop on by. Who's gonna buy my graffiti letter A? 15 monies! Nah, it's worth more than 15 monies. Get the frick out of here. It's worth at least 30. Benjamin, I knew that you were going to give me some good cash. Hell yeah, 128. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that table. Yep. And we're going to go ahead and display Hopefully, now somebody with actual taste will look at my artwork. I'd rather see softer artwork. Others may enjoy this, no? Understandable. You're so kind, Benjamin. Yes, I agree. This one is very sharp. Alright, little chef. What? If I made food this bad, I'd be out of work. Excuse me, Steve? Steve? What type of guy goes to France named Steve and wants to be a frickin' chef? Get the frick out of here, Steve. I don't even want your money. I'm gonna take my table and go. I'm gonna go. Who are you? La la doo doo. Excuse me, can you please move? I'm being moody right now. I'm the queen of the stairs. Only artists can pass. Okay, you frickin' gatekeeper. Get the frick out of here, you frickin' elementary school looking ass. My grandpa says that a real artist always carries 3 tools. Do you? No. Okie dokie, come back when you're a real artist. Freaking gatekeepers in the art community. Hey, George. She's starting to make trouble in our neighborhood. Who? About Sin. Well, I haven't seen anything yet, but I'm sure Sin's up to something, and people like her rarely do good. The last time I saw her, she was looming around my new property, down by the docks. Ah, interested? I bought this from an artist some time ago, made it my writer's den, but that's in the past now. I've kept it true to itself, so it's still suitable as a studio. Yours is for only... Yeah, I can't afford that right now. Alright. You know where to find me when you change your mind. Eyes widen at that price. Just the person I need. Yes? These are dangerous waters. Danger? Have you heard of dangerfish? No. Piranhas fear them. I just caught one right outside the port. They don't belong here. One bite can kill you. We need a warning sign before the landlubbers get hurt swimming. I gave Benjamin a try, but he had a hard time capturing the danger in the dangerfish. It looked like a cute clownfish. Well, sure, why not? I need some money. I knew I could trust you. Here's a sign you can use. Ooh, I can paint on a sign. I found it free diving in the Baltic Sea last winter. Alright. Alright, so we need to make this danger fish, huh? Let's make it a space catfish. Okay, so first off, we're gonna have to make sure that we have like a nice, like, red background. Red background. We're gonna make sure that's nice and crisp. And we're going to give it a nice yellow base. Okay. I'm gonna kind of overshoot it a little bit because I want to crisp up these edges. Good enough. And now we're going to make a Space Kitty danger fish. We could probably make this funnier. That's kind of funny. I feel like I can make it better. Here, let's try to make a dangerous looking fish. So first we have fish shape as a base. Let's go ahead and let's add some teeth. A little dorsal fin. And we'll bring a yellow dot right over here. There we go. And then we'll put a exclamation point. And a little thing showing that it's underwater. Okay. That'll work. Warning sign? Here, let's do all caps. Watch out for danger fish. Yes. Let me see what you got. This one. Great work. This will scare them all right. This won't keep the gawks away while I... If this won't keep the gawks away from while I clean the sea from danger fish, I don't know what will. Give me 75 euros. Hell yeah. I'll take my easel. Thank you. Let's go ahead and let's explore our area. Oh, we got a tagger over here. Hold up. Banky. I wonder who that's supposed to reference. Boy, me? Banky? Drummer? Graffiti artist? Okay. Well, graffiti? Banky is like Ben's store. Ben got all dope stuff. Why you talk weird? Did you huff the paint? Like spray cans and spray and cans and stuff. Yeah, he definitely huffed the paint. Yes, Banky loved punks. Punk's coolest gang in Phoenix. One day, I'd be enough cool to join the punks. Why ask you police? No comment. You be back.
Oh, punky, punky. Punky, punky.
I guess I don't have a trash can. No, I'm not going to trash any paintings. You found a sketch in a trash can. Yay. No, why do people only throw away useless things? Okay. Billboard. The sun-paled text is a bit hard to read, but it says, "Will your art take the final place among the masters? Submit your art now." Something's not quite right with Steve. I know, right? Yes, he seemed to be missing something. Maybe you can pay him a visit. I'm sure he's at his restaurant, as always. I remember the time when artists traveled far and wide to Phoenix to capture its beauty. Something sometime changed. A shame, truly. I hope my grandchildren will see it reborn one day. Ah, well, yes, the Museum of the Masters. A place where only the greatest painters have their art. Okay. That sounds like a pretty good goal to aim towards. Got a second? Alright, alright. What do you want? What do you want, Steve? The feng shui is all messed up. Okay, feng shui. Oh mon dieu! I got a bad feng shui in my restaurant. It's probably why no one eats here. No, it's probably because your cooking sucks. Steve. Could you draw me something with a nature vibe? Okay. You will? Fantastic. I think we have a good amount of shui. So sprinkle in some extra fang. Et voila. The guests will arrive. Okay. Well, alright. I guess I'll have to buy some more canvas. Is there a way for me to buy more canvas? Bonjour. Okay, bye. Au revoir. I want to buy more canvas. Cardboard rectangle? Eh. Let's go for this size. Yeah. And you know what? I kind of feel a little bit feisty today. Maybe I might want to try another tool. What about a paintbrush? Ooh. Oh, I can't afford that. Crayon, eh. Flat brush, eh. Autograph pen, eh. Pencil? Maybe. Spray can? I mean... let's do a pencil. This purchase has made you a teeny bit more well known around town. Ooh, Stella's got a pencil. Watch out. Okay, let's go ahead and let's make some space cat propaganda inside of this restaurant poster. First off, I'm going to see if this has pressure sensitivity or not. It does. Wait, am I just tripping? Yeah, I think I'm just tripping. Alright. So we want a nature vibe, right? Well, we'll start off with a green background. And then, oh yeah, that's right. We'll want a little bit of a blue sky thing going on. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's add a little bit of a gradient type feel. And then we're going to go ahead and make some grass. Oh, and then we're gonna probably want to put like a cafe table in the center. So let's go ahead and let's add like a nice little plot right here. And a welcoming pathway towards the thing right here. I like where this is going. Oh. And I'm going to make sure that this is nice and flattened on there. We want that nice forced perspective. And we're going to kind of bring in the restaurant into perspective. So we're going to try to match the stuff that's over here. It's going to need some light. Okay, and then we're gonna need some green. Let's do the pencil on that one. Let's add a little bit of brickwork. Okay. And we will add a little bit of a shadow going on here. This is going to be really one of those trust the process type of things. All right. So I'm going to want some more nature. Okay. And we're going to make a nice fluffy blue and white clouds in the background. We're going to make sure that this is nice and bright in the center. Add some texture. There we go. That's going to be a nice little meadow area. We'll add some areas where there's a little bit of shading. background there. Okay, and then we're going to make sure that there's a little bit of just wanted this to kind of appear like there's a little bit more of a gradient in the coloring. Okay. And then now we're going to add some foliage. Make it kind of like a cozy garden type vibe. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to make sure that the stuff in the foreground is gonna be nice and sharp. So I'm going to bring some plants right here. Oh my god! Swampy! Swampy! I was having a nice chill moment. I was in the zone. How dare you? How dare you? Now I'm gonna have to get back in that zone. I had a plan. Just like Dutch from Red Dead Redemption 2. I got a plan. Okay, maybe I was hyper-focusing a little bit too much. Hydrate? What's this water you speak of? I don't want... Wait, where did my coffee go? Huh? Huh? What happened? What happened to my coffee? Hun, did you grab my coffee? This is what happens when I hyper-focus. Alright, now we're gonna make a nice, like, table. Gonna be a nice cast iron table, and then we're gonna make some chairs. Cast iron chairs. And then we're gonna put a nice little tablecloth. And then we're gonna put a nice little vase in the middle. We're gonna carve out a plate, another plate. No cup. And then we're gonna put a flower. Nice little white flower with an orange inside. There we go. And we're gonna add some highlights so that way we can actually see anything. Okay. That's looking pretty good. And now we're gonna add some Space Cat propaganda. There we go. Nice little UFO silhouette in the in the corner. And look, there's all those cats that I'm abducting. That looks very good. Thank you. Le café. That's what I shall name it. Alright, Steve. I hope that you like it, Steve. I hope it's more feng shui for you. Got something for me? Yeah, this one. Voila! The perfect amount of feng to my shui. Great work. I can almost hear the guests crowding. I got €100 with your name on it. And I have a soup lignon with thick gravy on the stove that needs my attention. Gotta run. Well, go on. Run. Run, Steve. Run. I'll be taking my canvas. Well, now that I got a nice little spot right here, I shall set up shop and sell buh. Protestant's not your best, so let a friend help you out. No. I think that this one's a fantastic painting, and I'm not going to do any less. I shall take my things and go. This might just not be the audience. I feel like the audience would actually be that graffiti artist over there. Well, what do you think, Banky? I expected a bit more depth. What do you mean? That bee is practically popping out of the page. You know what? Maybe it's the location. Let's bring it out here. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. We're getting that big bucks. Big bucks. €217. That's what I'm talking about. Sell an art key. I got a trophy. You know what? You might also really like this one. Minnie, good job. I feel like this one might be worth more. Try again. I'm trying to save up for a studio. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. €408? Hell yeah, that's some money. We're gonna get some money. I don't really care for these, so I'll just get some free monies. All right. €815 already. Ooh, a bag of money just there. Nice. Finders keepers. Synth. Got a sec? Hey mate, wanna help us with some posters? Posters, you say? About the punks. Some people think we're big can't read. Anyways. Some people think we're like a big bad gang of hooligans or whatever. That Banky fellow keeps bugging me about joining. Kind of annoying, innit? What are you, like British? That innit definitely was a call out. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to attempt a British accent. We need a poster for some totally legal stuff, yeah? Wicked! Make it scream rebellion! Here's the poster. You can use it for what or whatever. Did I do a good job? Alright, let's make a poster. Yeah. Alright. So, we're gonna have to make this scream propaganda, okay? We're gonna need, like, absolute, like, space cat propaganda, okay? So, if anything, what we're gonna do is that we're going to make sure that this is, like, space, right? And then we're gonna add stars, and then we're gonna put, like, like a silhouette of a space cat. And then it'll be like, join us. You know, that type of thing. Yeah. And we'll make it menacing because we're secretly evil. So, yeah. Because we're a devious bunch of cats. So, I'm gonna make this kind of like an ominous presence in the center. And then... we're going to have... like, some stars. Actually, I feel like this can be a little bit more dynamic. Okay, so what if we make it a little bit more of a low angle? Low angle, right? So we make the chin bigger, the ear smaller. And then... But Space Kitty's ears are pretty big, so it's not going to take up most of the thing. And then we're going to, of course, put my spaceship up there. We're going to put my spaceship up there. And then we're going to add the beams, right? And we'll go ahead and we'll make this blue. With some white. We'll make it nice and graphic, you know? And we'll add an outline to the spaceship, so that way you can actually see the darn thing in the background. Okay. Oops. Oh well. That's fine. We needed this more centered anyway. Okay. Alright. And then we'll do Space Kitty right here. We'll make it kind of ominous. So we'll do a low angle. If I like this one a lot, I might end up recreating this in Photoshop. Okay, let's add some shading. Oh, hey, Marcelo. Secretly evil. Yeah, I've heard that before. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't you know? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why do I hear that? No, 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 no! Well, hi, guys. Hey, Marcelo. I'm gonna add some dramatic lighting. I'm making some space cat propaganda in this wholesome painting video game. Also, for anybody that's new here, if you want to become a space cat, feel free to follow and go on to my Discord. Become a space cat today. Join the space cat army, and slowly but surely, we will take over the world. I feel like there needs to be like a whole entire thing like right here that says join us. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So I'm just gonna carefully I'm gonna add a bunch of cats being sucked up by the beam. Here we go. How's that? Huh? What? Wait, what? What happened? What happened with my model? I didn't see it. I was drawing. It was moving on its own. Really? I must have gotten off camera. It does happen every now and then, you know. It's fine. Join the Space Cat Army. Oh. I don't have enough space. Ironic. Anyways. Space Cats. Please. Join Space Cats, please.
Ouais, toi là-bas. Ouais, enfin compris.
Oh,
Ouais,
let me see. This one.
ouais, ça c'est la
Perfect.
vérité.
Time to spread the revolution.
Ouais, qu'est-ce que tu fais là, mon pote? Ah,
Maybe there's a rebel in ya. Pretty cool if there is. Yeah, is there any payment?
non mais ouais, mais
Ugh,
pourquoi?
I thought you were different.
Les nuages, non, non.
I have 75 euro on me. Just take it.
Ouais, salut,
See
toi.
you later. Yeah, I don't do any revolutions for free. What do you think I am? I better see those posters up by tomorrow. Ha! Actually, there's one right there. Awesome. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. It actually like pops up. And where's my thing that I made for you? Hmm? Ha ha, croissant. That's all that I heard. Ye old pothole, the poster child of communal neglect. Someone with real estate know-how should be able to take care of filling it in. I should probably buy some more canvas, so that way I can make some more monies. What if? Okay, let's go ahead and let's add some small basic canvas. Maybe 2 of those. One of these. One of those. And one of these. And I shall have this. Now I get to actually go for my actual in real life traditional thing where it's watercolor. I mainly do watercolor outside of digital art. This seems like a pretty good spot to paint. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's practice with the basic canvas. Small basic canvas. Let's see. What should we end up painting? Let's do a window scene. So first off, I'm going to make sure that we got a nice cloud right here. And then we're going to round that off with a nice little silhouette right here. Okay, and then we're gonna bring that around. Okay, and we're going to, what should we make the wallpaper? Probably like a purple. Purple sounds good. Let's give this a go. So purple outside, blue on the inside. That'll be nice and calming. We'll make a nice little windowsill. Okay. Oh! How did I end up with that? Okay. There must have been a little bit of a glitch in the thing. That's fine. I'll just go ahead and make it really small. Okay. Brighten that up a little bit with a little bit of watercolor. We're going for nice and airy and light. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot to... I forgot to title this thing. I'm gonna title this one... Catnap. There we go. Let's go ahead and let's see what we can sell this for. I'll take the easel away. See who stops by. Oh, I guess I have to make sure that I'm near people. I bet you would really enjoy this painting. Haha, this one reminds me of her. Wait, what? Everything reminds me of her. All right. That's over 800 buckaroos. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So I think that we're at a pretty good stopping point. So let's go back over to the UFO. And thank you everyone for chilling out with me on this really nice, relaxing game. I really like this one. I'm definitely going to pick up and play this one some more. We did practice a little bit of graffiti, like I said on the title. But it seems like I'm really wanting to try out all the tools that this game has to offer. So we will continue this on for the next stream. So, in the meantime, I'm going to figure out where we're going to be heading next for our raid. So, looks like I got a lot of artists also live on here. So let's see, where are we going for? Ah, another green cat. Let's go ahead and let's raid this little creature. All right, beginning our raid. In 5, 4, 3, 2,